So we got this situation. For non-negative integer s and r, let SR. Okay, so this is NCR because of this definition. Okay, so till the time S is bigger than or equal to R, we will follow NCR definition, and then later it will become 0. Okay, so this is NCR. Now for a positive integer m and n, this is this, and I think here we should have equality sign, and this is f of mn is equal to this. So f of mn p divided by n plus p cp. Okay, and then f of mn p is this thing, and we have to comment on f of this and this. Correct? Now look at this. What I feel that to comment on f, we have to know everything about f of mn p first. Correct? Then only we can proceed. So the idea is I will first manipulate this. So can I write f of m n p as summation I starts from 0 to p. So what is the variable? I is the variable. mci into n plus I cp into n plus p c p minus I. Okay, so what I will do simplification first, because we are not comfortable with three things. Correct? So I is the variable, so it is m factorial by I factorial m minus I factorial. Okay, and then we have n plus I factorial by p factorial n minus I, n plus I minus p factorial. Okay, and then we have n plus p factorial by p minus I factorial, and then n plus p minus p. So plus p minus p will vanish, and minus of I will become plus of I. Correct? Now look at this, what I am thinking. We have n plus I factorial, n plus I factorial vanish. Now you cannot neutralize anything. Correct? So look at this, how we will proceed. Like in the denominator, they have written n plus p cp. Correct na? And we have n plus p. So we want p over here on the denominator. Correct? So you have p here. Now you want what? Now you want n plus p minus p factorial extra, because NCR is what? N factorial by R factorial n minus R factorial. So we have n plus p factorial, we have p factorial. Now we want what? N factorial. So what I will do, I will multiply and divide by n factorial. Okay, so look at this, what will happen. So this bubble and this bubble will get clubbed and will produce, I starts from 0 to p, it will become n plus p cp. Okay, now look at this, we haven't disturbed this component, So we will write that thing as it is, MCI. Now look at this. We have what component? So we are left with this, this, and this. Now look at this. This is n factorial, this is p minus I factorial, and don't you think it is n minus p minus of minus I factorial? So can I say that it is nc p minus I? Okay. Now you know that I is the variable, so everything except I will become constant. So look at this. We don't have I here. So we can take that thing outside. N plus P Cp summation MCI NC P minus I starts from 0 to P. Now look at this. Don't you think it is binomial series? Product of two binomial coefficients. And the variable is I. So variable over there we are taking variable as R. So here they are taking variable as I. So it is okay. Correct? Also, if you'll observe, the sum of lower subscript is free from I. Over there, when we used to write terms in the terms in R, we have R as the variable. Here I we wrote, so I is the variable. So we have to find out the coefficient of x power p. Correct? In the expansion of these two binomial thing. Correct? Now, I feel that first we have taken 1 plus x power m because we want upper subscript to be m, and then later we want 1 plus x power n because we want upper subscript to become n. है ना? Now look at this. Base is same, so power will be added. So 1 plus x power m plus n. So in the expansion of this, we want x coefficient of x power p. So what will be the result of this thing? This thing will become n plus p cp into m plus n cp. Correct or wrong? Correct? Now, so we got f of m n p. So this is the f of m n p. Now, look at this. So we got f of m n p. Now we have to divide by n plus c cp, n plus p cp, and then we have to comment on f of mn. So look at this. Who is f of mn? So f of m n is equal to summation p starts from 0 to m plus n. P starts from 0 to m plus n. F of m and p. So it is n plus p cp m plus n cp upon n plus p cp. N plus p cp. Now look at this. This thing and this thing is same. Okay. So summation p starts from 0 to m plus n cp. Correct? Now p starts from 0. So if p starts from 0, you have something c0, something c1, something c2, something c3. So you have all the binomial coefficients. So can I say that the answer would be 2 power m plus n, because in the expansion of this we want the sum of binomial coefficients. So m plus n c0 x power 0, m plus n c1 x power 1, and this thing will keep on going, m plus n c m plus n. Look at the start point and end point. Correct? X power m plus n. Now what we will do? Put x equals to 1. So it will become 2 power m plus n, and this thing will become sum of coefficients, correct? So f of mn will become what? 2 power m plus n. Now we are good to go with the options. Now look at this. So we got answer, wait a moment, f of mn as 2 power m plus n. Now look at this, f of mn is this thing. So now you have to compare with g of nm, means in place of m you have to write n, and in place of n you have to write m, and then you have to check. So g of nm, so it is 2 power n plus m. So m plus n and n plus m are same thing na. So option A is correct. Okay. Now option B. So in option B, m is m. Okay. Wait. So f of m is m, n is n plus 1. So can I write 2 power m plus n plus 1? In place of n you have to write n plus 1. Okay. Now look at g. In place of m you have to write m plus 1, and then in place of n you have to write n. So m plus 1 plus n, both are still the same. So this is also correct. Now look at the next part. F of 2m plus 2n. So f of 2m plus 2n, 2m comma 2n. So you know that in place of m you have to write 2m, and then n 2m. So 2n. So 2m plus 2n is equal to 2 power 2 times m plus n. Now who is this g of? Acha, 2 times g of 2 times g of mn. So 2 times, who is g? 2 power m plus n. So base is same, power will be added. So m plus n plus 1. So these two things are not equal. So option C is wrong. G of, now look at this. This is same as the previous one. So we can take help of the same idea. Okay. And this time we have to do the square. This time we have to do the square. So you know that if anything is in the power of power, power will be multiplied. So 2 power 2m plus 2n. So power to the power is product, and this time both are same. So option D is also correct. So the correct answer is A, B, D. I hope the idea is clear. Okay.